Heyo everybody, Unroyal24 here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, last episode, I will admit, was rather boring, and as of right now, I don't really have much else to do. I just gotta save up a bunch of cash and do all sorts of grinding in order to try out the rally races, go out and find shit, and such. So today, we are gonna try and do some experiments. Now, I do got a little notepad on another screen that I am reading off of. And one of the first ones on there is, since we got that health bar, can we actually die in this game? And then, of course, we got a couple other small tasks. And we can probably hit a couple of them in one. Now, one of them is, how far can we break a car until it stops running? Now, you see me looking at my El Camino. Great car. I love the thing. We're not using it. So, to keep it safe, we are going to be using this thing. A, rather beat-the-hell station wagon. With plenty of cargo space. But anyways. So, first, we are going to close the door, make sure it's closed. We are going to go to the end of the highway. We're going to pick up a bunch of speed, hopefully hit a wall, and see if that does it. So, I will meet you guys there. We're at the highway. Gonna start up right about here. Now, let's get to the edge, right up to that concrete beam there, right there. Get some revs in here. Gotta really listen to the engine. The speedometer don't work for some reason. Okay, we're at our biggest gear. We are pulling to the left a little bit, but, or the right, I'm sorry. We'll watch out for this guy. Probably should have put a bigger motor in this thing, but, you live and you learn. Okay, we got a tree right here. Let's go ahead and hit it. Let's see what will happen. Okay. We didn't die. We didn't lose any health. Okay. So, I completely smashed the front end in. So, we're seeing the headlights there. The tires now facing that way. Hood still works. Will the thing still run? Can't really find the e-brake anymore. So, we might be, fiddling around with that. Yep, it still runs. So, okay, let's see how many times we can hit something before the thing dies. So, there we go. Still running. And, okay, so we caused a bit of a pileup. Okay, this thing really pulls to the left. We are smoking out of the engine. This thing's taking it like a champ, though. Most cars would probably be done by now. Okay, we're getting lift off from the edge of the road. There we go. A little bit of flippage there. Real quick. Yeah. Okay. Back in the car. Without glitching out. Did the car finally die? Did you finally die? Nope, you didn't die. Okay. So, I think we blew the radiator, so you can drive a car until it stops running. We did hit the front end, what was it, like 2 or 3 times, pretty big hits. The grill is not even attached to the hood anymore. Can't even close the thing. It is still smoking. Now we know that you can brake a car until it stops running. I'm going to reload the save. We're going to try out some other tests. Okay, we're back in the new save. Our car is pretty much okay, but we got a little bit more testing for it. Now, next on my list of things to test out is, can we drive through building walls and glass? And I know just the place to go for this, so I will meet you guys there. Alright, so just so I know what kind of car this is before I go in. Okay, it's a Wolf. Okay, Wolf. I'm Unroyal. You're probably gonna hate me for this episode, but I promise you're gonna be a rally monster at some point. So, help me destroy someone who took away one of my favorite cars. So, let's go. But I want to be able to crash into these. Whoa! Whoops! Everything's fine. Everything is fine. We are good. Back window is a little shattered, but other than that, we are fine. I need to find. Yep, reverse. We need reverse. Can I crash through here? I am smashing into this wall. Is this just an impenetrable or something? Let's try one of these other buildings. Let's try here. Can I smash through this? Whoa. I went straight through it. Is it? Okay, that building's fake. That building has absolutely no collision, so we can technically go through that building. What about this one? No, we crashed right into it. Okay, so some buildings are... I don't even know what that is. Let's test a few other buildings. Let's see here. Can we crash through this one? Well... Let's see here. Does this thing even run? It still runs. Okay. Let's try a different building since that one has no speed. How about the church here? Can we crash into the church or do we go right through it? We go through the church. The church is fake. Okay. Little half moon right there. Okay, which buildings... I wonder how many buildings are fake and which ones aren't. What about this? Okay. What is in here? Can I poke my head through here? We lost that headlight. Engine's still running at least. What is in here? Absolutely nothing. Okay. There's something over here too. No, that's just a house. Never mind. Is there anything in this house? No. Okay, so... Conclusion. Some buildings are invisible. Some places can't get hit. Some are just, rubber, I guess, for lack of better terms. So, anyways, on to the next experiment. Okay, so this will probably be the final experiment of the episode. I know it's going to be kind of short. I will be brainstorming more ideas of what to test out for the cars in this game, because evidently some buildings you can drive through, some you can't. I should try to drive through the garage at some point, but that'll be another day. But last one is, how far can you drive a car without oil being in it? So we're gonna get up and under the car. Can I get it? Yes, we can. Okay, it is now leaking oil. Let's go ahead and get in it. Hopefully drain it out a little faster. We got disengaged the e-brake. Now let's go cruising and see what happens. Okay, the oil gauge is not dropping at all. Does oil even matter in this game? I don't see temps rising. The oil gauge is not dropping. Okay, let's just go up and down the highway a couple times, see what happens. Okay, I've been driving around, driving pretty much the entire highway now. I'm sure something should happen eventually. Whoa. Something exploded. Something happened. Can I even start the thing? We lost all power. Okay, let's just, okay, I can't hit the, there we go. E-brake. Okay. Is it gonna start? I don't think it's gonna start. Okay. So, glad that, you could drive from, let's see here, almost to the drag strip on the highway from the garage with no oil. I wonder where the highway goes, though. That's one thing I need to figure out one of these days. Anyways, how much damage did we do? Oil pan is still on. Just, poke my head through the engine block if I can. Can't really get in there. I probably should have taken a wrench with me. Can't really see what happened. You would think we would have cracked something. Pistons are all still there. Yeah, pistons are still here. Did the engine just die or something? Could it not handle... Weird. Do we not have any fuel? Is that what the case is? Let me go reload the save and see how much fuel we had in this thing. Maybe that was a factor. Okay, we're back here. Let's okay, we're good here. Okay, we had no gas. That was probably the issue. So let's fill it up and do that again. On with our experiment. Okay, start draining the oil. You could go back here. Close this door. Let's go ahead and get inside. E-brake now off. And let's see what happens. Okay. Now, it can't be gas that time. What got busted? Anything. Did we lose a piston? No, pistons are still intact. They are rusted the hell, though. None of them snapped. Flywheel is still there. Gearbox is... yeah, gearbox is still in relatively good condition. Engine block looks a little bad. The radiator hose is kind of shot. Okay, so... we made it a little farther. We made it a little farther than last time when we filled up the gas tank. Well, diesel tank, I guess I should say. Now, one thing I want to do is come up to the end of the highway and see if there's anything to the end. So, reload the save, not do anything to the car except for fill it up with diesel fuel. And we're going to see if there's an end to this highway here. Or just see what's going on with that. Oh, we're going on a trip in our favorite piece of shit, dodging potholes and such. Probably gonna die. Oh, what? Okay, we're gonna try to smash through the fence. Like, can we get? Okay, we cannot smash through the fence. E-brake, please. Like so. Okay, did virtually no damage either. Huh. So, what is this? Some sort of, border or such? By the looks of it. What's in here? Anything worth checking out? No? There's an empty, building? What about over here? What do we got over here? What is this? Stairs. There we go. That's how stairs work. Absolutely nothing. And stairs don't work. Okay. We're just gonna make this the thumbnail. There we go. And let's go and reload the save and try out one final thing. Okay, so last thing on the agenda of things to test out. Now, you may notice the little health meter in the top right corner, like I stated in the beginning of the episode. We've crashed the car several times. That thing hasn't moved, so I'm gonna do what seems to be the only other logical thing to test it. And we're gonna go yeet! Nothing happened. Yeet! Can we not die or something? Yeet! Okay, so that health bar is a lie. So, okay. Good to know. Good to know. We are immortal. I don't know how I feel about that. It is what it is. Thank you guys for being a part of this little episode. If you want anything, or if you have any suggestions for what to experiment with, please let me know in the comments down below. So far, this game's pretty legit. We only found out that there's a small amount of buildings you can truly drive through, and even then, I don't know how legit that is. I just don't think there's collision to them yet. With that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Every view is great. Hit that like button if you liked this video. And I will see you guys next time. Later.